All right, we do position battles. Detroit Lions are up right now, 5-4 with the push we made at wide receiver position. It's kind of PUSSY stuff on our part, not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it, though. Quarterback, Dak Prescott or Jared Goff. Spin more racks.
Let me look up Dak's numbers because I know Goff's numbers.
Dak's numbers, I think he's got 30 touchdowns and like 11 or 10 or seven interceptions, actually.
Yeah, 3,892 yards, 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Oh, I'm fucking good, dude. Jared Goff's got 27 touchdowns and 11 interceptions or 10 interceptions.
Man, it's got to be Dak, right?
It's Dak.
I don't want you guys to get all mad.
I know they're gonna get mad. We should have even did it. We already know their reactions to this situation.
But like he's having a better year.
But he's been to a Super Bowl.
He is having a better year.
But he's got a hot wife.
Dak had a bad game. Yes, he had a very bad game. But
yes.
like Jared Goff's had a couple bad games too. It happens. Overall on the season, Ghost Cookie says they're the same player, game managers. They are pretty similar. Dak can move around a little bit more.
Dak's mobile. Probably got a deeper arm. Goff's more accurate. I was listening to Cowherd this morning.
Shane D says, it's Dak and I hate Dak. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right,
cool. Shane.
Common ground.
Yes. I mean, like, I appreciate, like, you know the hate we get.
Yeah.
And then we're not really being hating. When we do say, like wild shit, it's because the people are taking it over the top a little bit there.
Detroit Supremacy says, this game will decide our bet easy. If Goff outplays Dak, it's over. That's kind of true.
I don't think so.
If Goff goes out there and puts up 4 touchdowns, the Lions beat the Cowboys.
He's finish top 5 MVP votes.
I think it would put him over Dak.
Oh, over Dak? I mean, that's not the conference. That's not the bet, though.
Who would be the top 5 right now?
Yeah.
It's Lamar,
top 5.
Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill,
Purdy.
Brock Purdy,
Dak.
Yeah.
But no, this game wouldn't do that.
I think it might. He's kind of shook. I think it would.
I'm not shook. Three less touchdowns and what? Three more touchdowns, 3 less interceptions.
Yeah, 4 less interceptions.
Plus, I mean, I'm assuming the rushing yards are there too.
Goff's got 11 or 10.
I'll pull up the live odds right now for MVP right now. Actually, Goff's got what?
11 or 10 interceptions.
11 interceptions. I want to say.
I think it's 10.
I think it is 10. 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Yeah. I think it's like 6 in QBR. NFL season. Let me see.
Being honest is hating. Somebody's a homer, says Shane D. Danny G says Dak. It's Dak, no doubt. John Hughes says if it's Dak, then it's by an inch.
That's a lot.
No, but
all right. Do you want the order of odds?
Let's hear it. Tua is probably ahead of.
Do you want to guess a little bit, or you want to like?
Well, I know it's Lamar.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
Tyreek Hill.
No, actually.
Brock Purdy.
No.
What?
It's actually
Tua.
It's tie. Yeah, Tua and Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Like Goff is a good quarterback too, but Dak's more mobile. He's got a bigger arm, and he's having a better year.
Could you say though, yeah, that it's just that he's having a better year because last year Goff had a better year than Dak. So I still feel like
wasn't Dak hurt last year? Didn't he get hurt last year, or was that 2 years ago?
He did for a little. Yeah,
what?
He did for a little bit.
Dak?
Yeah.
Dak was hurt last year.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
Actually, his first game back was against the Lions, and I know I go back to the game like, yeah, look how close that game was. But I never mentioned the fact that was Dak's first game coming back from the injury. From thumb injury too, if I'm not mistaken, which obviously affects the way you throw a football there.
I think it's pretty close. They're pretty close on the level of quarterback, but I would give it to Dak.
I think you have to.
You want to know something I thought about too today? I've mentioned this before in the past, but it was kind of like I'm just so against the haters. Like the opposite side's been such a hating group that's like whatever. I'm just standing my ground because I hate you guys. But if Brad Holmes, because obviously he's gonna re-sign Goff. We've been saying that since the middle of the season, maybe even before the season. It's gonna be like a 2-year, 3-year extension, maybe something like that.
Probably.
But if Brad Holmes continues to draft the way he's been drafting, what she has 3 years in a row now, could you see Super Bowl?
I hope so.
Could you see it though? Because really a game manager can get you there. It's just once you pay those guys, you just not enough roster spots to feel like everywhere else. But if Brad Holmes is constantly knocking them out the park,
I'm an oil man.
At every point in the draft, it's like, okay, well maybe we can make it work.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. Very possibly. You can definitely do it. We'll see what number they get him at.
Yeah.
But look what happened.
We'll also see
it just scares me because look what happened to the Seahawks and the Giants right after signing their guys to those same deals we're expecting Goff to get.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Joe Burrow on one of those deals now too. Things are gonna start changing there. I was looking at the cap hits. Those guys just signed the deals. They're still actually pretty low next year. Like again, I don't know if it's like some tie of like the 5th-year option along with the extension. Like maybe the extension cap wise doesn't kick in until after that 5th year or not. But yeah, no. This morning I was like, yeah, if Brad continues to hit, maybe they can make some shake.
Whiskey says you have to have an elite defense to win with a game manager. That is true.
That is. I agree.
That is true. If Brad can do with this defense what he did with the offense in the next draft.
But given the track record though of his defensive players and defensive drafting, I mean especially up front with the line.
Yeah.
Do you have that confidence?
Say it one more time.
I do, but with Brad Holmes like drafting history with the defense, in particular the defensive line, do you have that confidence that he can build out that part?
Yes. I do.
Here's my thing where I think it's going to have to like shake at some point is I think he's going to have to make a move for one of those elite interior defensive linemen. I think so. As much as like we give him credit, or everyone's giving him credit for the Aaron Donald situation, obviously he's taken multiple swings at the interior defensive line, and every single one outside of maybe Aleem, it's been misses.
Maybe.
Levi's. Well, I mean, I'm being like, well, I just want the best guy. So I guess I'm being like. And by the way, Goff's like, my 12% rule. It's like 12.5 is like where it ends. Like on a technicality, just by the numbers.
By the numbers.
I'm looking at the spot track right now, and I'm not a big spot track guy. Usually I'm over the cap just through like the people I've learned cap situations from. Only 12.8 next year.
That's over.
It is over, but it's pretty close.
Pretty close. Toe on the line.
Pretty close. I'm looking at the cap space too. Estimated cap space $59 million.
Just like Tampa Bay coach said, he's pretty close to Brady and Manning.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on. I'm about to do some slappy shit right now.
What are you doing?
$59 million next year.
Matabuki.
I know Goff is getting re-signed, but I don't know how much of that's going to affect like next year's cap. Literally,
not much.
I know that Amon-Ra is getting re-signed.
Yes.
4th round pick going into his 4th year. He's going to get some bread.
Yes, like $20 million a year probably.
Now he can still have a low cap hit where you know what I'm saying it's like the cash.
Push it back.
Exactly. Could be a situation similar to that. So maybe that might not affect that cap space so much. You got that $59 million. You talk about Matabuki. Please, dear Lord, bring in him.
God, that would be awesome.
Or whoever else is in the market. I mean, shoot.
Matabuki is perfect, bro. He's got 12 sacks from the interior defensive line. Like, yes. Bring him home.
He rushes from everywhere too.
He's
the
a dog,
move to the edge every once in a while
He's
too.
Dog.
MPWMU, Broderick Martin's still dead. He's
Shane
still developing.
Says his wife is making baked ziti.
Oh,
okay.
Hook up the boys, man.
I never had baked ziti.
You never had baked ziti?
Never had baked ziti.
Oh, man.
I've heard great things.
If I've had baked spaghetti, is that baked ziti?
No.
What's the difference?
The noodle, the sauce.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. What's different with the sauce?
What's different? Yeah.
No, the zip sauce is what you're thinking of. Zip sauce is different.
No, what's ziti sauce?
Ziti sauce, it's basically the same, but it depends on your.
So it's the same shit. It's a different noodle.
We're eating like bolognese sauce.
I know what that is.
Meat sauce.
I like meat sauce.
Okay. Yeah, ziti. It depends. It all depends. But the noodle is the big difference. It's not spaghetti.
So it's kind of the same.
No.
I mean, there's no meat in the sauce?
It's different.
You're talking to Italian. It's not the same.
It's not the fucking same.
Yeah, we're basically discussing
Don't
Jared
tell me
Goff
baked
versus
spaghetti.
Dak
Don't
Prescott.
disrespect.
Don't tell me baked spaghetti is baked ziti, motherfucker.
All right.
Don't tell me.
St. Brown deserves $20 million. It's Denver Blair. I agree.
I mean, listen,
I think he'll get it too.
The Pistons have $90 million in cash space.
All right, here you go again with that shit. Shut up. Get the go.
Chris,
Go.
shut up.
Can we
Get
put
out
it
of
on
here.
the Pistons books?
You're done.